Congratulations on the film. I
Thank
think
you.
this is your biggest film ever because,
Yeah.
I mean, you've done Sundance, really cool film.
Absolutely. This is
And
definitely the biggest.
so your life is going to change or what's going to happen?
Hey, we'll see. We'll see, and we're gonna keep the ball rolling. I've done a few films this year, including this one, and been on a really great pedigree working with creative, amazing people, and I'm excited about where my film career is going.
I love your character because it's very multi-layered. It's like, was it hard to play like someone who's playing a metaphor?
Yeah.
Time. You play time. It's time.
Yeah. I mean, I think I thought about it like entirely too hard at first. Like when I got the script, I'm like, time. Okay. How do you play time? Do I wear a clock around my neck, or like what am I doing? But I think what was important for me was, and as we kept diving and digging deeper into the script every day, was that I needed to represent time in a way where to make sure that I'm representing time in a way that it's important, and what we do on this bridge of time is precious, and we have to, we can't take those moments for granted. We have to live life to the fullest, and that's what I wanted to portray.
So, Jacob, why did you decide to become an actor? You're also a musician and dancer.
You know what's funny? I started out doing music at the age of 9 years old. Got signed to a record company at the age of 13. But when I was younger, I had opportunities that came to me, more so theater vibes, like The Lion King. But I turned down those things because I didn't want to do them. I was like, I don't really want to do acting. Acting is not really something I want to do. But I think as I got older, I soon realized that I just couldn't do music. I felt that was definitely a different calling for me, and I wanted to do a variety of things. If I truly wanted to be an entrepreneur or a multi-talented superstar, or I just couldn't do music. And I had my first film audition where I had to do my first crying scene in this film called Vanishing on 7th Street. And I gave it my all, and I started impressing producers, directors, and they became really big fans of what I brought to the screen. And look at me now, doing movies with the big dog, Will, and
Incredible.
It's incredible, and I'm excited for where it's gonna go.
In a way, I think that Will represents joy.
Yeah.
When he comes into a room, it's like, whoa.
Yeah, he glows. He glows like you just can't explain it.
He's like sunshine.
He just does that.
And do you think, as an actor, you learn from the characters? I'm sure you change from one to another, but
yeah,
like I learned after watching a movie, I
Yeah.
get to a conclusion and it affects me on a good way or whatever. But
Yeah.
do you learn from the characters?
Yeah, I think we were learning, especially me. I was learning every day on this set. I don't think I had finally got the whole concept before we started shooting. Like most of the time, you try to get the script. Okay, I know what we're about to do, but literally, it was things we had to keep thinking about, to keep diving and digging deeper into this script. Things were changing up almost every other day, and watching Will and Ed go, debate about, time should say this, or love should say this. I don't really think that they should be talking about that. I don't really think that makes sense. And Alan Lowe was super open to changing things because he knew he had a complex script, and he knew that the details were important with this script. And I think we learned so much, so many different pieces to the puzzle, and it was incredible.